This week's Torah portion, Ki Tavo, has an important narrative ritual which has become part of the Passover Seder. Deuteronomy 26 says that when the Israelites get to the Promised Land and harvest their first fruits, they should bring them to the priest and say, "My father was a fugitive Aramean. He went down to Egypt with meager numbers and sojourned there. But there he became a great and very populous nation. The Egyptians dealt harshly with us and oppressed us. They imposed heavy labor upon us. We cried out to God, and God heard our plea, saw our plight, our misery and our oppression, and God freed us from Egypt with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, an awesome power. God brought us to this place and gave us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Wherefore, I now bring the first fruits of the soil which God has given to me." So basically the cliff notes of the entire Torah. Who was the Aramean? Tradition has two answers. First, it was Jacob who wandered for 20 years in Aram before having his own land. The second translates Oved with a different meaning, which changes the text entirely. In the second reading, Oved means destroyed. An Aramean destroyed my father. And in this reading, the Aramean was Laban, for whom Jacob worked in servitude for 20 years. And this foreshadows the 400 years the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt, giving us one reason why this text made it to the Passover Seder. In this text is the foreshadowing of our oppression, our redemption, and an expression of gratitude. A second reason is that in the days before the printing press, Israelites would have these verses memorized from the first fruits ceremony, and as Passover commands us to tell the story in the first person, this passage uses the first person. My father was a wandering Aramean, or an Aramean endeavored to destroy my father. And as Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sacks, Zichrono Livracha, reminded us, Jewish identity is not only genealogical, it is narrative. And this narrative passage is a foundational story of our people. I would like to make some public service announcements. The High Holidays is a community endeavor. Please sign up to be a greeter for the services you plan on attending. Second, I will be doing a round of honors asks. Please respond to my email or my call. Third, our Beit Sefer starts in a few weeks, and we are looking for 1 or 2 time teachers for our Hot Topics classes, where Judaism intersects with topics in society today. Finally, we are less than 1 month from our Sukkot dinners and camping. Please register. I have some instructions for campsite diners and campers, and that will only go out to those who have registered. I'm wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom.